So hey guys, so you probably are a bit like me. You grew up, people told you certain things. You went to school, you didn't like it, you didn't want to go. People said you had to go anyway. You asked why, and they said, "Oh, because it prepares you for the real world. It prepares you to become, some worker. And you hate school, but you're gonna hate your job, so you might as well get used to it. And you're gonna have to give up like 35, 40 hours of your week doing something you probably won't enjoy. Maybe you might enjoy it, but that's a bit unlikely. And that's to make money. That's just how it is. That's how you've no choice. You can't do anything else. Let me tell you something. There is always other options. And there is something you can do to improve your situation. And do not feel helpless. All right. Okay. So let's say you don't enjoy work. It's not your thing. The things you enjoy doing are things that don't make profit, don't make money for you, don't pay the bills, don't pay for food, don't pay for clothes. What can you do? Part-time work. Now, let's say you're like me, you've no qualifications, you don't get paid well per the hour. I work for McDonald's, I get paid €10 per hour. That's like a little bit more than minimum wage here in Ireland. I think it's 9.65 is the minimum wage in Ireland. And so you might think, oh, but I'm not making enough for the hour, man. You need to be making like €20 an hour if you wanted to go part time. Well, no, you don't. No, it depends where you live. Depends what you buy. It's all about expenses, cutting down. All right. Now I'm from Dublin originally. Right now I'm living in Bray, County Wicklow. Both towns are quite expensive. I recommend you try to avoid those towns if you really want to minimize your life. I was planning on doing that myself. I was planning to move to maybe Gorey or Arklow and look for a job there. But right now, I think I'm just gonna stick with my job and look for cheaper accommodation. You know, so I can work less hours. That's the whole idea. So you go to Donegal, Sligo, Athlone, the cheap towns. Or maybe if you live in I don't know France, go somewhere cheaper. Go to a small town or city somewhere in an out of the way kind of place, the place people don't really go to. Do you know what I mean? Like let's say Sligo. Dublin is like a vacuum cleaner. It's bringing in the guys from Sligo. Come in, we got jobs, we got opportunities, man. We got clubs, we got everything. More the population of Dublin grows while the population of Sligo drops, and as a result, there's not much demand for Sligo town. There's not much accommodation going. As a result, the accommodation there is quite cheap. And that's where you go. You go the opposite way. That's what it takes. You do the opposite of what the crowd does. And you move out. You move from wherever it is, Dublin to Sligo, London to Birmingham, or wherever it is, and cheaper rent. Let's say you pay €4 a week for accommodation. You might be spending maybe 5 times that in Dublin. Do you know what I mean? And that's how it works. So cheap rent, cheap food. Let's say you're like me. I spend quite a lot of money on food. Like was it €70 a week? I'd say on average, maybe 80 at the max. So let's say it's €80, and I'm living in Sligo, and I'm paying €40 a week for rent. That's €120. All right, and I get a job at McDonald's. I'm making €10 an hour. So I need to work 12 hours to cover my food and my accommodation. Do you know what I mean? That's hardly anything. That's 12 hours in over 7 days. I'm averaging less than 2 hours a day. Sorry, 2, yeah, not 3. Do you know what I mean? Okay, obviously I suggest if you're in that situation, you work a little bit more than that, so you can save up a little bit just in case something does go wrong. All right, and let's say you're working 20 hours a week. You got more time to do whatever you want. So you work 5 days a week, 4 hours a day. You have so much time, too much time. People are like, what are you gonna do for yourself? How do you not get bored? All right, what's your passion? Do you like making YouTube videos? Do you like surfing? Do you like music? Do you like sport? Do you like making water bottles? Whatever it is. Do you like playing darts? I don't care, man. You have more time to do that kind of stuff. Do you want to sell stuff? Whatever. You have more time to do that. You have more time to relax. More time to just have fun, enjoy yourself. And maybe you don't want to make a living doing something you enjoy. Maybe you just want the time to just chillax and hang out by the beach and just have fun, swim, surf, whatever. That's it really. So yeah, my advice is if you don't enjoy work, then minimize the amount of time you spend at work. Do you know what I mean? You gotta think outside the box, and it's not this idea I'm giving to you. It's not like genius. I mean, it's not. I'm not exactly a creative genius or anything. You know, it's all about just trying to think a little bit. Do you know what I mean? And you know, good luck with your life, whatever it is you're doing.